Not gonna hit the trackpad. Complete silence, because I ain't got shit to fucking say. I'm sure that doesn't sound very good. Okay. Come on. There we go. Alright. Okay. Here we go.
Previously during the investigation.
Yeah, no. I should be at the hospital. I think that's where I saved. Yep. Cool. Alrighty then, we are at the hospital. And now we need to go... Which way, Emily? Okay, well you're of no help. Well, that's very bright, but... See, I guess we gotta go this way. Alright. Dissecting room. Sleep lab. Dead house. Weird fucking hospital. Is that in this way? Oh. That's right. There's a mini marker. Okay, so I did not go the right way at all. I guess I should pay attention to what the fuck I'm doing. And here we go.
We couldn't find him.
Fiona needs to check her information.
No, I don't think so. Does the doctor like playing games by any chance?
What do you mean?
There's a message on the computer, and a card key already set in place. The king passes the rook and meets the bishop. The knight takes a pawn along for the queen.
What does that all mean?
It's a simple puzzle.
Zach, let's take him up on his challenge. You can do this, right?
No, I'm not that bright. Knight. Knight passes rook to meet bishop. Oh, whoops. Oh, that's not the button I meant to hit.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Did we? I think I just hit the wrong button. Okay, I misread the beginning. Alright. King. King has the... No, King does not have the crown. I mean, yes, King. King passes rook. Wait, no, this is the rook. Because this to meet the bishop, which knight takes pawn to queen. I remember the names of the pieces in chess.
The doctor awaits below with the deceased.
We could have...
Another code? But there's nowhere to insert a password.
More games. I'm going to get Fiona to call Usha up here right now.
No need, George.
He's in
The message appeared with the card key. It's telling us where to use it.
This is not the time to be joking around, Agent Morgan.
Dr. Usha is below with the deceased, with Anna. Below being underground, I take it. Simple. Simple.
Yeah, actually, that last part was clearly not a puzzle.
Then it's time to meet the mischievous architect of this little game.
Nah.
Cut to darkness. How do I get here? This way. Let's go. Come on. Let's go meet the doctor. There might have been a faster way to these stairs, but I knew how to get there from here, so. Oh, the music stopped. Noises. He locked this side of the door. Big weak, bruh. Oh, well, might as well save, I guess. We're here. Cost me $1, but I think I just made $16. $35.56 for some dang crackers? Crackers better be good. Ooh.
Usha, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, you made it. Let's get started, shall we?
Usha Johnson. His name is Usha?
This is Agent Morgan from the FBI.
Nice to meet you. I'm Usha Johnson, the doctor in this hospital.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. Everyone calls me that.
Well, everyone but.
Very well, Agent York.
They shook hands.
Are you a forensic practitioner?
Let's just say I've dealt with corpses before.
That battle of wits, by the way. Did you create that yourself?
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to
Wits?
see if our FBI agent could handle the task.
Of
I see. Well, it was pretty fun.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
what?
We
Basic
don't have much time.
basic
Need
chess?
those autopsy results.
It told you where to put the pieces.
Next time, try challenging us without obstructing an investigation. You've angered the monarch.
What the fuck?
From the onset of rigor mortis, the stiffening of the muscles, the time of death is estimated to be between 20 and 2200 hours. That's still quite early for such a crime to take place. Note that there are 2 exterior wounds, pressure marks around the neck, and a long cut running from chest to abdomen. Blood marks on her right hand tell us she was gripping something round in her right hand.
Oh.
Her skull is also fractured, but that is unrelated to the cause of death. It probably happened to her after she was killed.
Huh?
Now, I first thought death by suffocation, due to the marks on her neck. But after further investigation, I now have a different conclusion.
It was the big fucking hole in her on her chest.
The direct cause of death was loss of blood from the wound.
First thing, I saw the big fucking hole, but I thought it was choking at
Which
first.
means
She was cut up while she was still alive.
Yes, a sharp knife was used. It was inserted beneath the sternum and then quickly sliced downwards. The excessive loss of blood from her internal organs is what actually killed her.
As they say, it's not the fall.
Her nails are clean,
It's the loss
and
of
with
blood.
no skin cells from the attacker. She also doesn't appear to have been bound nor badly beaten. She was apparently killed without resistance. The most tragic thing, however, was that she was unable to speak her story to anyone who could hear her cries.
The perpetrator cut out Hannah's tongue.
Well, I believe she was drugged first to phase her consciousness, and then the killer killed her.
Look how the music
The
kicking
killer
in.
most likely has a deep, traumatized past concerning women. He probably cannot converse with them normally. Cutting out the tongue suggests a very lonely individual.
Just needs a hug.
Either that, or a truly hardcore sadist.
Could be both. Why not both, you know?
He must get off on watching women suffer, especially when they can't answer back. Now, he watched as the blood pumped from her body, as she gradually grew cold. A case in Seattle in 1985 was much like...
Usha, please, limit your report to your findings as a doctor. Criminal profiling is my job.
That's, I mean, to be fair,
You're wrong, also.
that is why I'm here.
Anna died fully, deeply, painfully aware of what was happening to her.
But,
Tell me, what
That
time
guy
did
is
it
so
stop
good.
raining on the night Anna was killed?
Huh?
Just before I went to bed, right after the movie on TV ended, so around 1 a.m.
Why are you
What
getting so
movie
close?
was it?
An American Werewolf in London.
Directed by John Landis, 1981. So the rain stopped, accompanied by the ending song, Blue Moon. George, would you mind if I examined Anna myself?
what more do you hope to find?
I'm sure I mentioned that I have a personal interest in cases like these.
You did, in fact, mention that. Okay. Must have cried before she was murdered. Probably. That's what you had to say to that. That was it. Why did we do that?
From her lack of resistance, I'd say that Anna's injuries happened very quickly. Unable to speak, she was then left to cry herself to death.
Zach, it's all starting to come together.
Who the fuck is
The
Zach?
perpetrator stayed with her for at least 2 hours until it stopped raining. At the estimated time of her death, it was still raining, but you can still see tear marks on her cheeks. That means she was killed under a roof somewhere. She was then carried into the woods after it stopped raining.
There's one other thing. Her tongue was removed with a very blunt knife. In fact, it's more likely it was simply chopped off.
Asha, are you a passionate man?
Well, not particularly, but I am man enough should the moment call for it.
George, how about you?
I'm very passionate. Yes. Especially when it comes to women. But I don't see what that has to do with anything.
George, the perpetrator is just like you. He's passionate about women. He's a passionate kisser. This was a kiss of death.
Ah, the perpetrator. Bit off Anna's tongue.
That's
You
grody.
never get a dental print from a wound like this. But this is still a big lead.
Did the medical examiner not look into it? It's disgusting. Hi. Why are you doing this?
Jackpot, Zach. A shame, but our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just came to an end.
This case is now under the jurisdiction of the FBI. I'm assuming command. I'll need you to assist me in the investigation.
What in the hell do you mean, Agent Morgan? I know I said I was passionate, but you can't think I did this.
That's not why I'm assuming command, George. You're a suspect just as much as every other passionate man on Earth. Let me show you something.
My penis. Oh. Oh, wow. How many do you have?
There you go. Amazing, huh? I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but most of the details are top secret.
Yeah, I've been investigating crimes like this.
George, Emily, we should be going. No need to stay here any longer.
Okay. I have to sign the release. Just give me a moment.
Very well. I'll go on ahead. I can't take it any longer down here. Bishop takes queen. His rook takes your queen. Then your knight takes rook. And checkmate.
Huh?
My first victory in the Grandmaster ranking.
Hey. This game is so fucking odd. But here we go. That's smoking in a hospital. Right.
Zach, they're here.
Alright. Good, we have our gun equipped. The hallway has changed. We'll save again. We'll spend $1 to save again. I mean... Oh. Look how many look how many enemy spawners are on the ground. Oh shit.
Yes.
Okay. I kinda had forgotten what buttons do for a second there.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Amazing.
Alrighty. Okay. $30. Do these change? What? Just see to TI that you stay in the Palo Alto Hospital will pay us a social visit before you enter. We want you minute and greet you for yours.
Great.
Wait, is this an enemy spawner? Yes, it is. Both of them are enemy spawners, which means there's no point sticking around.
Amazing. Yes.
Thought they were going to infinitely respawn.
Nice shot.
Oh, missed my shot.
Yes. Amazing.
Like, it looks scary, but it doesn't really serve a practical purpose other than to startle you. Which I suppose sometimes that is enough. I have 8 bullets, I should reload. I think we run into the killer in here. Don't we run into him like everywhere? Whoa!
Amazing. Nice shot.
Oh, you're a spawner. Give me a second. Stop moving. Don't move, I mean. You're not a spawner. I mean, you are, but I mean, you weren't permanent spawner. Alright, what are you? Oh, you were just a thing I could have been destroying for points. Well, it's the only one we'll destroy.
Yes.
Okay.
Great.
Alright, well, let's go check them. Investigate. Yeah, let's look underneath. That's a smart move. Key card. I guess that was a smart move. Aim, please. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, there you are. And I'm not gonna go out of my way to get that honor. Blue. Noises. still have to go upstairs. Oh. I guess it's the safe room. Spend $1, save, so we don't have to do any of those segments again. Well, it's safe enough. It might not be actually a safe room, but... Oh. There we go. A little hungry. Not so tired anymore. Stabilizer. Mission knife. Lollipop. First aid kit. Take that. Might end up needing it. Aren't there roof enemies that... Do they spawn here? I feel like I remember roof enemies. But I could be making that up, man. I don't remember. It's been a minute.
Bullseye. Bullseye, yes.
Reticle, buddy.
Nice shot. Bullseye.
Reticle.
Bullseye. Bullseye.
Another sound. Who spawned? Who spawned and where? Oh. In the kill wall. There we go. What is that? That noise sounds shitty, my dude. Blood dragged on the floor. Can't be good.
Here! Over here!
Okay. I mean, if you insist, pretty lady. Excuse me, pardon me.
Yes. Bullseye.
Come on, turn.
Amazing. Bullseye.
Alright.
Great. Great.
I see you. How about around this corner? No. Hold on, I'm trying to fucking make sure I know which way to go, my dude. Alright, nobody came behind me. I mean, I might as well take those bullets, even though I don't have a gun that could use it at the moment. Looks like the door wasn't locked. Like, yeah, I can see that. I kind of wanted... I haven't been saying it up until now, but what I've been wanting from you is more information. I guess let's save again. Uh-oh. Hey. Something's got to be coming up if there's a save point here. Well, we got the key to the entrance, so... Okay, well I didn't, I thought I was sprinting at the door, but I was not. Alright. We made it. Or we didn't. We should always move faster. Found me. Bruh got a shotgun. Oh, bruh's got guns. A bunch of bruh's got guns. Alright. Alright, you're the closest.
Amazing.
You're, oh gosh, hold on. I got it.
Great. Amazing.
There we go. And take these shotgun shells. We'll probably be getting a shotgun at some point. Soon. So let's take the bullets for him. And we're back in the real world.
Agent Morgan, if you're so desperate, then why not smoke two at once?
Hey, it's that guy.
Who's that old man?
That's Harry. Harry Stewart. One of the bigger problems around here. His father started up the lumber trade and founded this town. But he's a weird one, as I'm sure you can see. Always dressed like that, never speaking to the townsfolk. And just FYI, he owns almost the entire town. Not that that makes any difference. So long as I'm around, he won't be getting away with any funny business.
Oh, this hostility here.
Mr. Francis York Morgan.
That's me.
Haste won't lead you to what you seek. Keep your eyes focused on your footing as we speak. So says Mr. Stewart.
Michael Tillotson.
Nice to meet you too. How did you know my name?
Dude, seriously, you're new. Everybody knows your name.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, information desires you, just as you desire information too. So says Mr. Stewart.
Harry, stop trying to get in our way. Keep this up, and even you'll have to answer to the law.
Brian broke no laws. Fuck the police.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, with each rain our town goes mad. To our disdain, unpreventable. So sad. So says Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning.
Then we shall depart, Mr. Francis York Morgan.
Uh-huh.
That's how he always is. Always spouting that nonsense. Don't give it any thought. It's all gibberish.
Emily here. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay, thank you, Thomas. Agent York, we've contacted the first witnesses to the crime scene. You can interview them where they found the dead body.
Excellent. I was just about to ask if you could take me there.
Excellent. Gotta investigate. Gotta do our jobs. Boom. Hour 41. So far I've used 0 continues. Got a couple bucks here.
The body was found in the Greenvale Forest Park. That's west from here, and too far to walk.
A forest park?
It's the pride of the town. It has a beautiful trail leading to a viewing site over Velvet Falls.
That does sound fantastic. Show me the sights.
That may have to wait. We promised to be there by 1800 to interview the first witnesses to the crime scene.
I don't have to wait. It's only 1000. It's almost 11. All right.
Agent Morgan, if I could just give you a friendly warning.
Are
We're
you
not
really
friends.
upset about me taking over the case? I have the authority approved by the FBI to assume command. I understand you don't like it, but you will follow my orders.
I'm not disputing FBI authority, but this is our town. You won't get far alone, and you gain nothing by antagonizing me.
It's part of my personality. I just do things my way. I can take you off the case if you wish.
Stop it, you two. We need to solve this case, not bicker among ourselves.
All right. All right. Oh, I've already forgotten how to drive. But nope, wrong button. Okay. All right. Why don't we take a look at the map? Then we'll determine how we get there. Oh, that's as far as this thing will zoom out. Lame. Okay, so it's... Golly! A day and a half away, ain't it? I've got no side missions right now. Okay. It's on the other side of the fucking world. Alright, it's right there. Let's follow this road. It's a fork. Alright, it's on the other side of town. You know what, we'll just figure it out and we'll... Actually, I could just pause. The map is what? I can just do that. So we're down here. So I should go up. Go left. Go right up there. That should do it. Actually sit in the camera. If I'm gonna have a webcam on, I should, you know, use the damn thing. Damn this fucking music, bro. You gain nothing but internet.
Anna's body was discovered by the woodsman Jim Green, along with his 2 grandchildren, Isaac and Isaiah.
What were they doing in the forest?
Just their daily routine. They found Anna's body during a morning walk.
So you've talked to them already?
Not officially. Not yet.
Not yet. Are you out of your mind? You haven't interviewed them yet?
Agent York, that tone is hardly appropriate. We were given orders to wait for you to arrive.
Orders by who?
A man called Abrams from the FBI.
Robert, is it? Good old Bob Abrams. I did tell him to stay out of it. It's always tough to have a meddling boss, huh, Zach?
I thought you knew, Agent Morgan. Don't worry about it. We may not have taken official statements, but we got all the information we need. I can fill you in right now if you'd like.
Thanks, George, but that won't be necessary. I want to hear the details from the witnesses themselves, firsthand.
I just can't believe that the children had to witness the crime scene. They may be traumatized.
I don't care if this will stop. I just want to make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah, so I'm going to take that left here. Because I need to get on this side. Wait. Wait a second. Oh, wait. I need this road. Yes, I need this road. So I should keep writing the... I'm here. Yeah, okay. So I just keep writing it. Not the first left, but the second left. Yeah, not the first left, but the second left. And that'll take me where I fucking want to go. Does that really end the conversation? Well, I needed to figure out where to go, alright? So, I'm gonna hit the cop button. Well, you know. There we go. Need some fuel. I'm sorry, what does right trigger do? E-brake, I assume. Alright, here we are. Crossing this bridge. So not this left, but the next left. Alright, should be this left then. And then I can just hang out. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. We did it, we're good. And we just can ride this until the next fork in the road. Or not the fork in the road, but after the train tracks, we take a right. Can we finish that conversation?
Agent Morgan, how much longer do you want to keep talking? Maybe we should cut the chit-chat and go get our official statements.
George is right. Let's head over to the forest park.
Alright then. I mean, if we're gonna be working together, we need to be able to communicate properly. But whatever, my dude. All right, we're gonna e-brake. Oh god. Oh god. I lost control. This is the button I meant to hit. It's left trigger. Not the right trigger. Is the lose control of the vehicle button. It gets our adrenaline pumping, man. I realize that. Passing. Hey, what's the matter for you? Cutting in front of you, bad boy. I mean, you know, it's just nice. Okay. Now, if I recall. Yeah. Oh. Back here at some point. Are they gonna get mad at me if I hit the talk button?
Agent Morgan.
Okay, yes.
You want to keep talking. Maybe we should cut the chit-chat and go get our official statements.
George is right. Let's head over to the forest park.
Okay. Well, I'm trying. Whee! I always find it funny when you're driving somewhere, with somebody, and they're not giving you directions, so you take the way you know, and then they go, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Well, I'm taking a fucking right here at the light." Why? Well, it's the way I know how to get there. It's well, you could just go straight and then a left, and then or straight and then a right, and you could avoid this, little intersection here. It's well, this. No, I've never been that way. Why would I know? Like, oh, well, you can do that. Well, that'd be good information to have, before I made my right fucking turn. You think about that, dipshit? The mysterious green texture. We're running low on fuel. We should have got gas. Oh, these just fucking spotty green textures everywhere. God dang. How fucking far are we? Just fucking get up there, dude. Corner. Well, I'm not gonna hit talk. It's a fucking myth. They don't want to talk to me about movies. Or the voice that lives in my head. Or whatever fucking cops talk about. I don't know. So I'm not going to hit the talk button. You've made it clear what'll happen if I hit it. Whoa. Just like actual driving, you take your eyes off the road, you're going to go everywhere. We're gonna steal a cop car when we get up here. We ain't driving back in this bad boy. Crickets, bruh.
Is this government land?
No, it's private. Owned by Harry.
This whole area?
Homeboy rich, bruh.
That's right. I'm sure I mentioned that he owns pretty much the whole town.
Yeah, I thought that was
He
hyperbole.
used the money left by his father to buy up most of the town. Many town residents live on his land.
Zach, did you hear that? This entire park. A rich man's personal playground. These country rich folk are amazing.
It all looks very well kept, too.
Yeah, I don't know if amazing is that word I'd use, but sure, if you want to call
I'm
it that.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. It's what everyone calls me.
And you are Jim Green?
That I am, son. I keep these woods.
Jim Green, Forest Park Warden.
Well, you're doing a fine job.
Well, I used to be a tree surgeon.
And these two discovered the body?
Yes, my grandchildren, Isaac and Isaiah.
Jebediah. Isaac Ingram found on his body. Isaac Ingram. Isaiah Ingram. Found on his body.
Zach, you see that? Twins. Just like in my dream. We gotta keep an eye on these two.
I'm sorry. Could we talk away from the boys? I want to help your investigation, but I don't want them to hear this.
Very well. Emily, please.
I'll just take them over there then.
Thank you.
As the lady,
Hold
them
on.
children is your
Don't be
responsibility.
penitent without asking me. These children were the first to witness the crime scene. I want to talk to them.
Come on, they're just kids. They have no idea what really happened to Anna.
That doesn't matter. You agree with me, right,
Who the
Zach?
fuck is Zach?
Heartless. Do you ever think of other people's feelings, ever?
Emily's right. That's stone cold, even for the sake of investigation.
Children see things in pure,
What are you
simple
fucking talking
terms.
about?
They may
Are
have
you
seen
people
something
not
we
cops?
adults would never spot, and they are here at our request as well. We could at least chat with them and see if they want to make a statement.
If they want to make like, here's the thing, right?
Are you serious?
You
I
you
never
do
joke
need
about
to,
matters
you
like
do need to
this.
talk to kids, especially when they.
Oh my god.
The fuck is wrong?
Don't worry. They aren't as fragile
Like
as you
it's like
think.
he's not gonna fucking sit there and go like, all right, this bitch is dead. And it's your fault, fucking dumbass kids, for finding this body.
Now
Like
then,
that's not.
Isaac, Isaiah, tell me, what did you find here?
Anna, she was so pretty.
She had a red dress on.
Her hair was shining.
Bright gold hair.
There were lots of animals around her.
Squirrels, weasels,
snake. A real snake. We didn't know until then.
But we know now.
Anna was the fairy of the forest.
She was a goddess.
She smiled when she saw us.
She looked so happy.
That's right, Isaiah. She was a fairy. A goddess.
See?
I'm sure she is playing with those animals even now.
Of course she is.
We're not
Yeah,
fucking
of course.
evil. We just want to talk to the kid.
Most useful information, boys. Well, Emily, you can take them now.
Like, holy shit. Like, everybody's like, oh my god, how dare you talk to the witnesses?
Okay, Zach. This is where Anna's body was.
Oh, it's keto.
And that means our unknown subject was here too.
Yeah, I know what unsub means.
What happened here?
Oh boy, you smoke a lot. And I personally would appreciate it if you cut it back. They're kids present. Fuck kids, man. There's me present. I don't like that shit. This way, get out of frame here. Well, if my shirt was solid blue, it'd get me out of frame.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
You're very pretty, huh? Oh, it's raining. Look at the bone on the map there. You got picture of vest with holes. Profiling start. Two bent pieces of grass. I think I'm gonna skip it every time, but I'm not sure. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we need to more. Well, I did all that for Jar Pickles, but I did it for Jar Pickles. I did it all for the pickles. The pickles. Oh, nope, not entirely pointless. Look at that. Ta-da! Ship with rusted metal dust. And then this, we've seen this from here. Alright, we won't skip the final one, just in case. Yeah, no, they mentioned earlier this town was rainy as shit, and they were not fucking lying. Golly. Hold on, give me a second. I gotta do this. There we go. I had to do it. There's apparently a card around here. Where? Whatever. Eggs. Alright, well, you see anything, George? Oh, right here. I can shoot you, George. You know, I don't, where am I fucking aiming? Okay. Alright, why don't we see if this will get it down? Yeah, okay, good. Just what the fuck? Alright, we're gonna sit through it this time. Plus the text looks cool. Oh, we got a cutscene, never mind.
Haven't seen one of these in a long time. It's upside down. I guess this is meant to be an anti-peace sentiment then.
These holes on the ground were made by high stiletto heels all around here. And this depression here, Agent Morgan, I see what happened here. He hung her from the tree and put on her shoes. He was really enjoying it. Sicko. He knelt down and disgusting.
Stop smoking.
George, you certainly have a vivid imagination. An interesting theory. Don't you think, Zach? What was his name again? That Hollywood producer. That's right. Joel. We really ought to introduce George to him, Zach.
Joel Schumacher? Why is that the first one that came to my mind?
Profiling is a little different from writing a screenplay, though. An idea being interesting doesn't make it fact. Let me enlighten you, George.
With my theory.
Reveal that one of the heels were missing from the shoes. And they're different from Anna's shoes that we saw at the office. Furthermore, there would be even more disgusting evidence if he did kneel and, well, do as you suggested. If you want proof, go ahead and try it for yourself.
Also, I like how our
for a reason
flashlight's still on.
Simple perversion. Zach, what was he doing in front of Anna?
He was praying, wasn't it? And the profiling, that's what it looked like.
Now I get it. He was kneeling to pray in front of her. Just like the twins said. She was a goddess. The unsub, our unknown subject, offered prayers to Anna's body.
Our unsub.
Its bitten out tongue, massive body wound. Once dead Anna was transformed from an object of despite into one of worship. So who is Miss Stiletto Heels? The steps are close coming up to the body, and then farther apart going away.
There was a reason to hurry away then.
That settles it then, George. Miss Stiletto Heels is a third party here. She's not the murderer. No one runs away from an object of worship. She could be another victim who was with Anna. Or perhaps an accomplice who fled for some reason.
Could be.
She She is also one who took whatever it was Anna was holding on to in her hand.
But why? Why did she leave her here?
That's the million-dollar question.
Only Miss Stiletto Heels knows the reason for that. She might know something about the man with the reversed peace mark, too.
That's a common tattoo.
How many women wear high stiletto heels in this town, do you think?
Oh, I should think most of them have at least one pair. I do too, before you ask. But nobody would come all the way out here wearing them, except maybe one person.
Don't keep me in the dark, then. Who might this elegant lady be?
Diane, the owner of the art gallery. But she's out of town for a big art auction. I heard she'll be coming back in a couple days.
Then we'll just have to give her a warm welcome home. A more immediate matter, then. Where in town can you find something like this? It should be a building that isn't used anymore, with either a lot of metal or metal machinery or something like that.
The old lumber mill.
Yeah, you didn't move that model's mouth.
Then it's time to really get this show. Could you guide me to this perfect setting for extravagant murder?
We got a lot done in this first day, aren't we? My god dang. Day one. Like we're first that we've landed in town. We've interrogated witnesses. Got called scumbags for it, which that's not fair, but alright. I mean, we're moving, dude. Oh, only $150. They really lowered my wages. Alright, we're gonna...
The lumber mill is pretty far from here. If that's where she was killed, why would the killer go to all the trouble of carrying her all the way here?
Okay, yeah, once you click out, it stops working. So, anyway, next time we will go investigate that lumber mill. And, that's what we'll do next time. Alright, I'm out.